5. In this lab, we are going to be managing users account as the admin. So let us jump right in. Let us jump right in. Let us start with trying to create a new user, but this time around, we create the user and directly give the user an account expiry. So we are going to say sudo if expiry, and we are going to give that account this year, June 30th. That is when the account will expire. And Samson. So that's the username. And now the user is created. Let us go to list the users details dash Samson. So we see that Samson is created on April 20th and the account expires on June 30th, which is exactly what we did. Now let us go on now and try to create a new user for, a new password for Samson, assigning Samson a password, and then forcing Samson to change that password immediately he logs in. So that is exactly what we are going to do. So we have Samson. So we give that Samson password. Sorry, let me do that again. Right. Okay, so we just assigned Samson a new password, but now we want that Samson should be able to change that password immediately they log in their account after we've given them this authentication details. So let us get to it to do that. So so that now is successful. We've expired that password. It has to be used once, and when it's used once, Samsung will change it. Now let us go back again and see what we have here. Remember that Samsung, the password never expires and the password is never inactive. So write down here what we are going to see. So now, right here, we say password expires, password must be changed. And of course, you see everything, the password must be changed and every other thing, as you can see. So that is that. Now let us log in as Samson and try to log in with the password that we were given by the admin and then see what we get from there. So right now, that's great. Samson. So, excuse me, let me um, so Samson. So when I want to log in as Samson, I will be required to input the password. So I'm going to input that password that was given by the admin. And immediately I do that, it says you are required to change your password immediately. Administrator enforced. So current password now. So we can see that we have just forced the user to change their passwords as required. So that is that. We can see that move. So now I think that we can keep it there. Now, what about other details that have to do with changing Samson's account details. So I will just leave that there, clear that, and then I back to root privileges. I continue setting. So right now here, I continue to set Samson's account. So the very first thing that I want to do is set 5 days waiting period for password change. So I'm going to do that soon. Things I have to change each 5 days waiting period. And beside that, what else again? Password expires after 90 days. After 90 days, what else again? An inactivity period of 2 days. So period of 2 days. And of course, a warning period of 5 days. Period for 6. So a whole lot of things there for Samsung trying to, and so that has been done. And of course, if I want to, so sudo change Samsung so you can see for yourselves. So you see that password must be changed. You have minimum number of days between password change is 5. The maximum number of days between password change is 90 days, after which Samsung must change the password, and the number of warning before password expires is 5, just as we had indicated here. And of course, that is not that. Remember that this is still in force. Samsung must change his password immediately he logs in with the password provided by the admin. So thank you. That is lab number 5, how you can manipulate or set up users' account before handing the credentials to them. Thank you. Ciao.